So you just got your iPhone 13, and I get it. You suck at holding things. Thankfully, here are my top 5 cases that you can pick up right now. So let's check it out. So you got the new iPhone 12s, I mean 13, because it's so much better than the 12. I will have my extensive list of best cases and best accessories videos coming soon, so hit that subscribe button to stay accessorized. That tagline is still being worked on. But if you're one of the unlucky ones to get it on the first day, I've got a wallet option for those who hate MagSafe, an affordable tough case for the clumsy folk, the complete opposite with the slimmest case I personally use, some serious protection if you can afford it, and of course the fancy leather case because it smells so damn good. So starting off, the case I'm rocking right now, this is the Torras Slim Fit case. This teeny tiny thin case that's basically a thick skin but feels amazing to hold. It's got this matte soft touch finish that doesn't grease up and is 20 times better to feel up than the slippery metal of the iPhone itself. Seriously, it's so thin you honestly forget you even have a case on sometimes. But as a case, it does a decent job with coverage all around. The buttons are still clicky and it offers a bloated lip around back to keep these giant balls lifted off the table, which is a welcome surprise given how thin the rest of the case is. Unfortunately, it does come with its drawbacks as it lacks a lip around the front and any sort of drop protection built in. The stiff shell case offers a simple layer of scratch protection at most, so if you're not super careful like I am with my iPhones, this may not be the best choice for you. However, if you don't suck at holding things, you won't want to let this go. And don't worry, it's so thin, although MagSafe isn't built in, it's still compatible with slow charging too. Next up is another channel favorite. I've done dedicated reviews of the Mous Limitless case, and if you're wondering how that went, well, let's just say it's still my top recommended case if you can afford it. That's all thanks to this goopy green stuff on the inside they call AeroShock, as it absorbs impact, and I can confidently vouch that it actually works really well. As a case itself though, it gets the basics right. Cutouts around the buttons for optimal clickiness, coverage for your third eye, and although it is chunkier than most cases, they've geniusly designed the front lip to accommodate that with raised edges on the bottom and top for better protection, while keeping the sides lowered for easier side swiping on Tinder. It's a case that I trust to just work and not have to worry about when I do this for fun. Plus the fact that they use real materials like carbon fiber and this fancy walnut so I can match my phone to my floorboards is just an added bonus. So if you don't mind transferring some of that bulk in your wallet onto your case, this is a no-brainer. Plus they use that extra space in the case to make it MagSafe compatible too, if you're into that sort of thing. Now for more of a budget-friendly case that you can count on daily, there's the Spigen Tough Armor, which I've personally tested with my sick hooping skills, and why I can easily recommend this for anyone looking to keep their new iPhone protected without bulking up. Mainly thanks to this highlighter they've smooshed inside the case. Basically, it's like yellow marshmallows keep your phone all cuddled up inside, and yeah, you get a lot of it too. The exterior is their classic two-piece design with a soft touch matte shell and a rubber sleeve underneath that, which when combined all together does a pretty decent job when this happens. Its geometric straight line design is not only cool to look at as well, like it's some phone from Tron, but also feels good to hold in the hand. The buttons are still clicky and flush to the case, and it offers all the protection you'd expect the case should provide with its raised lip and yellow airbag on the inside. This can easily handle Butterfinger syndrome without breaking the bank. Plus, it's got its iconic Apple logo cutout, which ensures that everyone around you knows that you can no longer afford to have that avocado toast every other day. Oh, there's also a built-in stand because why not? It may feel flimsy and a little worrisome, but it handled my poke test with flying colors. Plus, if you never use it, it'll hide flush with the rest of the case. Spigen does have a MagSafe compatible version coming soon, but don't worry, this one will still work with your favorite slow charger. For a more upscale, fancy, sophisticated option, there's the Nomad modern leather case. The fact it's made of Horween leather alone is already enough to sell itself, as it will scuff and mark up over time, but that's the beauty of it. Thankfully, it's actually a pretty smart case too, with the MagSafe compatibility and this, a NFC chip built into the bottom of the case. This allows most modern phones to tap and wha-bam, you instantly share your digital business card, or you can use it for Venmo, contact information, really just anything your heart desires to share digitally with others. No longer is your leather case just used for its handsome looks, it's actually got some brains now too. Oh, the case itself isn't too shabby either, with textured buttons and a hard plastic ring around the camera. All around, some decent protection on the daily. Pair it with their leather MagSafe wireless charger cover, and damn, Is your iPhone 13 looking pretty spicy? I mean, you know, for an inanimate object. This last one is for those who can care less about wireless charging or fancy magnets. The Smartish Wallet Slayer Volume 1 is a simple case made of all flexible rubber, but it's how they've utilized this rubber to make one of my favorite wallet cases that deserves a spot on this list. The integrated card pocket holds up to 3 cards and cash if you're old school like that, and while mostly hidden, the cutout makes it super easy to access still. Plus, with no fancy mechanisms or doors to lock, the case holds everything securely in place through my scientific shake test. Better yet, even if you're only storing 1 card, it's still clingier than I am. They've also included textured edges, which combined with the matte rubber finish, it's one of the most comfortable cases to hold, even with that giant backpack around back. Although it does double as cushioning to keep your camera from licking your table as well. By no means is it a tough case, but it does have a lip around front too, and with the extra thickness from the cards, it offers some decent padding upon impact as well. Obviously, you do lose the ability to wirelessly charge now for the 3 of you out there that actually use it, but the trade-off of not having to carry a separate wallet with you is definitely worth it in my books. And yes, MagSafe wallets are a thing, but if you want absolute certainty that it won't randomly fall off, you still can't beat a dedicated wallet case. And with the Wallet Slayer, well, the name speaks for itself. It be bussin'. My best iPhone 13 cases and accessories videos are coming soon, so hit that subscribe button to be the first to comment first on those videos. I've also linked my previous case and accessory videos down below in case you're craving for more of me, but that's it. I rest my cases.